Windsor's Country Mornings with Cordell.
First off, let's start off by talking a little bit about WETRA. I mean, most people know what it is by now, but a lot of people probably still don't because there's always, people who are kind of just new to things and hearing about things for the first time. So let's talk a little bit about this wonderful organization that does such good work here. What is it? Tell us about it.
Thank you so much for asking. Always proud to talk about WETRA and share about what we do here because it's really incredible. So WETRA stands for Windsor Essex Therapeutic Riding Association. So we are it started out with mostly horseback riding, but now we actually also have a lot of unmounted programs for people to work with horses. So it's all different kinds of equine assisted activities that we offer, and primarily for people with disabilities, people with, all different diverse needs. A lot of children, but then there's a lot of children who start riding and continue riding with us well into, adult years. We also have a program now for first responders for with PTSD to come and work with the horses,
Awesome.
especially our one Clydesdale Major. He's just such a gentle giant and so good to work with people who, have anxiety or things like that. So there's those programs. And then, of course, the riding, which is the physical benefits, all of the confidence that kids gain, the interaction socially. We've got plenty of kids who are even in, wheelchairs, and then getting on the horse gives them that sense of freedom, and it allows them to use their muscles, because just the movement of the horse, kind of initiates those muscles in ways that they don't often get to use. So
I've been on a horse
all
a few
different
times.
benefits.
It almost gives you a sense of like you almost feel the horse's power through you. It gives you a really fascinating sense of control and strength that you might not, of course, otherwise be feeling in that at those times.
Exactly. Even just leading a horse, just walking with it. I've seen so many times somebody might come in and they're thinking about their week, they're distracted, and the horse is a mirror for what you're feeling. So if you're not right there present in the moment, he's not going to listen to you. So if you take a deep breath and just kind of practice mindfulness, and then kind of engage that, like you said, that confidence, you're gaining new skills, um and then the horse is like, oh, okay, now I'm with you, I'm gonna walk with you. They're
And there's
amazing creatures.
You've got several trainers that, of course, work with the horses. Is there anything special that you have to do in training the horse to get them to, participate in these activities?
For sure. Yeah, our herd of therapy animals is just amazing. They are, first of all, gentle and, just good souls. And but they're also just available and um open to all different kinds of experiences and different riders and people working with them. So we've got, maybe some people are louder than others, or maybe some people like go quiet and don't like a lot of noise, and the horses can kind of adjust to that and be okay with that and not get spooked. Of course, there's always things that might spook a horse, but a therapeutic horse is hopefully going to be a little bit more able to kind of handle that, and have the safety of the rider always as, the primary thing that we're focusing on here. So they're stable, safe, kind animals to be a therapy horse.
When you're training a horse, what's the best thing to give it, like as a treat, like a good job treat? Like do you give it a sugar cube? Is that still a thing?
So I learned, I thought like apples or carrots or sugar
Yeah.
cubes, but when I came here, they give them horse pizzas.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. The kids all make them at summer camp. So it's a rice cake is
Okay.
like the pizza dough,
Uh-huh.
and then molasses, which is they love molasses, is like the pizza sauce, and then shredded carrots is the cheese, and then little cut up apples is like the pepperoni, and then they give them the rice cake in there. We don't feed by hand because we same training therapy horses, we don't want them to be excited for a
Associate.
treat and start nipping. So
Yeah.
we always feed them in their feed bucket. And yeah, so they look forward to their horse pizzas.
Man, have you ever tried a horse pizza? I want to try that now.
I mean, it would be edible, but I don't know.
Depends on how much you like molasses, really.
Yeah, yeah, a little bitter, I think.
I think so. I think so. And is it true that horses love country music more than any other genre?
I can vouch for that 100%.
Awesome. Good stuff.
We just had Carson Janik out here. We had a concert, and the horses were rocking along in their stalls.
Well, listen, let's talk about the Fall Fair Day because that's coming up this weekend. It's on Sunday, and this looks like a fun day. Just give us a little bit of roundup of what's happening.
So yeah, we can't wait. There's going to be so much happening here. So come on out to WETRA. We hope the weather's going to be perfect. It's rain or shine though. And it's going to be from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. You can come anytime. And it's $10 a car per car at the gate.
I love that. Just put them all in the car and then boom, done.
Exactly. And then when you get here, yeah, all different kinds of activities. So all ages, there's shopping from over 60 vendors. So crafts, treats, all different kinds of handmade items. There's local items. There's really like 60 vendors, and we're going to post the list of our vendors on our social media so you can browse who will be there. We'll have a kids zone with like coloring and face painting. We'll have a farm animal experience so you can come and meet the bunny and the goats, and we'll have a couple mini horses you can pet, and we'll have tractor pulled hay rides.
Nice.
So you can jump on the hay wagon and go for a tour of our property. The Border City Barkers will be coming, their dog agility show.
Love the Barkers.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. If anyone's never seen them before, it's amazing what they can do. They're talented.
Now, let me ask you, what's easier to train? Like, what's a smarter, which is the smarter of the two, dogs or a horse? Yeah, I know you're a little bit
Ooh.
biased. If you had to guess,
Um, hmm. I would say that a horse is more in tune. I would say a dog might be easier to train because a horse is smarter.
exactly. I was exactly the answer I thought you would say. Yep.
Yeah. A horse knows. They
Yeah,
can they can test you, and yeah, so no shade on these Border City Barkers. Those dogs are smart and
they are.
athletic and talented.
And well trained.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, it sounds like a blast. And this really is a great family event. And as the weather gets a little bit colder here, we're going to see fewer and fewer of these events. So this is the time to come on out and enjoy the weekend and help out a good cause at the same time. So that's again 11 to 4 on Sunday. And where is it located?
10 to 4. There's one other station I should mention where the Humane Society will actually be here with kittens and small animals that you can adopt, and they're ready to go home the same day. So that's a new feature. That's really
Nice.
exciting.
That's
And I
great.
also didn't
Awesome.
mention that the tractor hay rides are sponsored by you, Windsor's Country.
Yes. We're delighted by that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'll take my allergy pills and head out there for it.
Yeah. Yeah. So come on out to Wetra's at 3323 North Malden Road in Essex.
We'll see you there.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
It's Windsor's Country Mornings with Cordell. Weekdays 5:30 to 10 on Windsor's Country.